Have you ever been in a situation where you hang out with a guy, come back, spend some quality time with this guy, but he stops calling you? He doesn't show interest in you anymore. He's no longer interested in doing anything with you. Yes, there are some things you do that pieces them up. Today we'll be talking about those nice girls habits you do that turns men off around you. Welcome to this channel. If you're seeing my face for the first time, I'm Dara Doris, a YouTuber who loves to talk about relationships and things to do to help build a good relationship. If you love this video and you love this type of video, please remember to subscribe to our channel and give this particular video a thumbs up. So let's dive right in. Always saying yes. Good girls feel that saying yes and not saying no is not good. Saying yes always is better. They feel that when they say no, they are being selfish. Oh no, you're not being selfish. You're trying to show some love to yourself. Most women feel the pressure to agree and always say yes out of fear of disappointment. But you don't know, instead, you're pushing them away from you. Nobody is going to disappoint you. When you love yourself, they understand that you love yourself and you're able to know what you want and what you don't want, making it the reason why you said no in the first place. So feel free to say no to what you don't like. Don't be scared that anybody will disappoint you. The way to cut out from this cycle is to understand that saying no is not a rejection of the person. Saying no is simply a rejection of the request. Saying no is understanding that this is me and this is the boundary I can take. The second one is avoiding conflict at all costs. Some of these good girls, some of the very nice girls feel that once they avoid conflict, it's a very beautiful way to make sure there is no quarrel in a relationship they're having. No. Avoiding conflict can even make a relationship or an issue pile up. Instead of the issue dying down, the issue is piling up. And when it gets high or when it's overfilled, the resentfulness will come in. There is an understanding you need to have when it comes to conflict. When you address conflict, it will strengthen your relationship. You will tackle the issue and thereby making that issue not to rise up again. So it's always advisable, it's always necessary, it's always needful to go into this conflict and address it instead of avoiding it completely. You need to address it because it's a way to grow your relationship. It is also a way to strengthen your love. Apologizing excessively. Yes, saying I'm sorry when you're wrong is a very beautiful thing and a good thing, and also helps in a relationship, helps to build it. But when it's done excessively, when it's done when it's not the right time, it becomes overused, it becomes over expressed, thereby making the next person see you as diminished. And that is not what you want. You can tackle this particular problem by recognizing if it's a particular scenario warrants saying I'm sorry. Because there are some scenarios or some situations that are just a simple sentence that would solve it instead of saying I'm sorry. You need to understand, you need to figure out if that thing that happened warrants saying I'm sorry or warrants saying a simple sentence. Seeking constant approval. Sometimes it's not right. Most times it's not right to seek someone's approval for you to understand that a particular thing is okay or something about you is good. Nice girls also feel that when someone says you're good, you're actually good. Or when someone says you're good, they feel happy and feel good about yourself. No, that is not right. When your self-worth relies extremely or entirely on an external pattern, then it's going to, in a long time, leave you demoralized. And that is not what you want. But in order to combat this, in order to figure out a way to handle this, you need to have self-love. You need to talk to yourself. You need to have praise yourself within yourself. You need to celebrate your little wins. You need to celebrate your little achievements. You need to go back there within yourself and tell yourself, yes, I did this and I'm happy I did this. I don't need someone else to tell me I am right. I don't need someone else to tell me this is what I did right. Putting other people's needs before your own. Nice girls feel that that is the right way to live life. No, it is also good to be helpful. It is also nice to be there for people and be there to help people. But when it's too much, it means you're forgetting yourself. And continuous self-sacrifice could lead to self-burnout. It could lead to burnout. It could lead to lack of confidence. And that is not what you want. No man will want somebody who's lost confidence or someone who burns out. Every time you're just down there, you can't even do a thing for putting other people's need before yours. It's constantly doing that will lead to burnout. It will lead to lack of confidence. Most nice girls prioritize other people's needs to the detriment of their own, thinking is the right thing to do. No, when you do it, it becomes too much. Your partner won't see you as a woman who is confident. He won't see you as a woman that knows what she wants. When you're always putting people in place of your own happiness, it's depressing, it's demoralizing, and can even cause resentment. You need to understand that self-care is not being selfish. You need to understand that you're not being selfish when you understand that there are some things you can do for people and some things you can allow people do for themselves. If you've watched to this extent, thank you so much for watching this video. I know that I do appreciate. Remember, if you've not subscribed, remember to subscribe to our channel, encourage us to grow, and wait for more videos like this. See you in the next video.